That's weird. You got further than me on this story. Sure, I'm done here. Wow. That's funny. Um, get your howl equipped, which is the triangle button for the werewolf form. Oh, you have to rank it up until, yeah. That's why while you're a werewolf, at first, just attack low level stuff until you get all that stuff. All right. There we go. I just turned level 30. Uh-huh. Oh, that's funny. It's like, no thanks. Why don't you walk in there? Evil laugh.
You do well to keep quiet.
When I'm free, there will be no
Let's see here. Huh. I don't know why it was telling me to go that way.
Goblins go wherever there's prey.
You fighting a boss or something? I notice you're kind of quiet. He's probably AFK or something.
Lucas, can you hear me?
My bad.
Praise the eight. I know. The signal fire is out. There's nothing I can do, though. I had just stepped outside to relieve myself, and all these slavers came out of nowhere. How was I to stop them? I'm a lighthouse keeper, not a soldier. Slavers stormed the lighthouse and put out the signal fire. I couldn't figure out why. Then I realized it's a trap. They wait for ships to crash on the rocks so they can loot the cargo and capture the crew. One ship already crashed. And we need to do it fast. Problem is, the slavers took the focusing crystals and all my oil. Some of it is still on the island. They also put some on their ship. I don't think the slavers knew what to do with the focusing crystals. Those may be close by. But the oil, they probably took that on board their ship. If you can recover the supplies, I'll be ready to relight the fire. Godspeed to you, my friend. When the slavers first stormed the lighthouse, I swam over to the beach and ran into the woods. Later, I saw the signifier was out, so I snuck back. I've been hiding
All
here
right.
ever since.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's fine. I was just saying earlier that you must have went AFK because I just got back not long ago either. Man. Were you able to figure out what to do with that situation with the snake transformation or whatever? Oh, okay. Cool.
Move to flank. Circle around. From the sides.
All right. I think you might be able to see Moloch Ball for the first time, and then second time you see him, I think it's when you actually fight him, or whatever. All right, so go down to your skill and go down where it says werewolf. You see the bar? Empty. That's weird. Huh. So, does it say, is there a 2 in front of the werewolf? Oh, it's only 1? Ah, that's weird. I don't understand why it's like that. It's probably a glitch or something. Because the maximum you can get your werewolf is level 10. Yes, pretty much. but usually the werewolf tree ranks up a lot faster than the vampire tree. Like, it literally took me maybe 5 hours just to max it out, max out everything for the werewolf tree. Okay, well, when you transform, go get into like either a boss or a big bunch of enemies and transform right in front of them and see if it counts that way away from them. Yeah, because I think when you transform near them, they'll be automatically feared, and I think what ranks up your bar. Yep. Pretty much every time you level up, the game levels up with you in a way. Yeah. It levels up with you. But once you start getting like top tier stuff, they may be the same to your level, but you got like so much more advantages with the enchantment buffs compared to they do. So yeah.
Split up. I need healing from the sides.
Yeah. Uh, that part I didn't know about, but other than you ranking up, the game's supposed to rank up with you in a way. Sometimes it seem that way. There's probably some mazy like areas in the game.
Move to flank.
Light it up! Circle around!
Might have to do a little bit of backtracking. That's probably what it's getting you to do.
Circle around.
I'm starting to lag a little bit. Oh, so basically it dyes your outfits. Instead of, like, you can dye your gear, but you can dye your outfits too, it seems. Like, whatever outfit you get, and it still counts, but you can, like, dye your outfits and stuff.
Move. From the sides. Burn.
Yeah, I need to spend more time in this game because there's a lot of stuff I don't know about still. Okay. So you're just using two-handed for your Templar, aren't you? Good way to go. I got a Templar too as well. That one's going to be another werewolf one I got, but it's that one's a dual wielding stamina build. The only bad side effect of being a werewolf is that your weakness to poison. But there's some enchantments that you can get that you can be more immune to poison. Having to go underneath this boat over here. You ever go up to a door and pick an item up as a werewolf? It's really funny. You go into a doorway of being a werewolf, he just slaps it. He's like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah." That's too funny. Oh Lord, there goes Prince Albert. Reading books as a werewolf is funny too.
There's a sight for sore eyes, and surely a guiding light for any ships coming into port. You saved the lives of a lot of sailors. I'm just hoping there was only one ship that crashed on the rocks. I could lose my job over this. If anyone asks, I hope you'll tell them it wasn't me.
111 gold for all that? Bitch, you should have gave me more than that. Give me like 500. Oh, jeez. Alright, so activity finder again. Alright, so if you want, sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can, yeah, but I don't know if that'll fear him or not. Did it work? Ah, pfft. What? Oh, that sucks. Oh, jeez. How much health does that dragon have? Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Oh, Lord. Can't wait to get my Betty Netch. Lag. All right. No, there's no quest line there. It's gonna be over here. Wait, what? There's nothing but a big bunch of mud crabs. Yeah. What, for real? I don't even see you whatsoever. Are you in a different plane of existence? That's probably why. but I'm nowhere near you. You're still on the... What the... Okay. That's weird. But we can't see each other. That's weird. That's... Whoops. But yeah, I don't see you whatsoever. Hold on, let me check the image. It probably will. Hold on, watch. Completely different area. Like... Are you still in, at... That's weird. Are you in Columbria? There. I'm actually outside in Stormhaven. Yeah. I was like, why is it showing that? Oh, that's funny. I'm in Stormhaven, next to a lighthouse. Something. Uh, I've heard there was a saying on that, but I never knew it was true or not. It might be a parallel universe, you never know. No, yeah, exactly. Like what? I'm trying to find this dang quest line that's near here. Oh, another thing too. Um, when you transform in front of a big bunch of enemies, also feed on them as much as possible. That also ranks up your werewolf bar. So, you remember how to feed, right? Yeah, just make sure your cursor's on top of the corpse and press it and he'll feed up upon them. I don't know. They're cursed. Yeah. Skeletons from Manamarca will probably be more powerful. Dang. Where's this dang quest line? Oh no. Go get that feast. Make sure when you feed, put some salt and pepper on it. Makes it tender. Oh Lord. What am I saying? What's funny about being a vampire on this game, though, when you feed on people, they're going to change the feeding animation, but you literally take out a straw, stick it in their neck, and slurp it. That's how you literally do it.
Circle around.
Nice. So, it's at level 2 now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the more you eat and the more you transform in front of people and fear them, that's how you rank it up. Oh yeah. It's like I got my bones for today. Oh man. I'm going inside the lighthouse, see if there's a quest line in here. Oh Lord, that's bad. It might be a little glitched on your end. There you go. Oh, it fell out the quest line.
Fires of oblivion. These motherless slavers have captured my entire crew. I'm not one to shy away from a fight. I think I may be in over my head. Captain Ongerthal, the fobbing dog. Crewless slaver in the Azurian Sea, and now in Iliac Bay. He must have put out the signal fire in the lighthouse. It's pitch black. We hit the rocks and the slavers were all over us. Captured the entire crew. The slavers took most of the crew up the beach. But Salak, Leidenar, and Ozor are still there. Other captives too. They're no concern of mine. I'm too waterlogged to fight. But if you'll free my men, I'll make it worth your while. Watch out for Captain August. His axes are stained with the blood of more sailors than I can count.
Yeah.
He's a monster. Hey, though, if you're feeling tough, I say take that patch out. Won't hear
I don't
anything
know
coming
if
from
there's
me.
anything going to change within that time.
I don't know for sure, but I overheard something about the slavers
Oh,
taking over
no.
the village at the beach. I'm betting they took the rest of the crew there. If there's a silver lining to that cloud, it's that they're out of Captain Ongerthal's reach. Never met the man myself, but his name's well known in these waters. Ongerthal's notorious for terrorizing the Abetian Sea, enslaving the Altmer. Guess he joined up with this outfit after the Ebonheart Pact was formed.
Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Oh, lordy. Alright. I'm gonna do another quest real quick. How about that guy? No, 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 I taste bad. Why don't I him? I promise you want that guy. He tastes like chicken. How do you know this? Mhm. Oh, you're talking about the PvP aspect of the game? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of high rank people on there. They'll definitely wreck you up.
Take a few of those Dunmer dogs out for me, too.
Oh yeah.
To the side!
There's some crazy builds out there where they can literally do up to like 30 to 40,000 critical hit. That's insane. Yeah, I'm like,
My mother told me not to go to sea.
all right. Oh, the little ice square. There's a glitch in the game where you can run on top of your mountain, but you have to be sprinting and summon it at the right moment, and then you'll glitch on top of it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how you do. I've done it like a couple of times. I was like, so that's how you do it. You got to be sprinting and summon the horse at the right moment when then it usually works. I took a picture of it, me running on top of it. Oh, and I'm inside a boat. Let me jump out real quick. Yeah, especially with where you're at. Unless he's made out of dry ice and some magic is over top of it. That I can see only that. Oh. Giddy up, ice dinosaur. Oh, you're almost to me. Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. Let me see something. Yep. I'm doing the quest line here. Activity finder, guide zone. I got 47 out of 60 missions done here. Mm. Well, my all in total here is all 10 waste riders, all 6 torch dungeons, um, extra notebook padding. I don't know what that really stands for, but I'm 16 out of 22 out of there. All the little eyeball thingy majiggers. 2 out of campsites. 2 out of 3 actually. 3 out of 3 stones. I'm missing 1 sky shard. 15 out of 16, and lore books 29 out of 33. And where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, that's real neat. I like that. That's real cool. For little ice freaking. Oh Lord. Yeah, I see that. You know what this reminds me of? It looks like a miniature version of that giant turtle from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. Yeah, go for. My bear just like he poked him. I'm gonna go poke it too. All right, I'm underneath the boat now. This is the lighthouse mission that I'm doing, called free the com beers or whatever. He's the guy that's chilling in the water next to a rock. The blue. Oh yeah, the blue, the tattoo. He's morphed into the Wild Guardian. If he's black on bottom, white on top with glowing eyes, that's the one that's Eternal Guardian, and that one respawns every time it dies. This one don't, because since I got my werewolf build on the other side, so every time I switch over, he's gonna deplete anyway, so when I switch back to my sword and shield, I have to resummon him anyway.
I owe you one, friend. Thanks.
Alright. It don't take too long. You should get it done in no time. Yeah, he'll be like kind of crouching.
Ozor, Salak, and Leidenar are free, and Captain
Yeah.
Arthal is dead. I believe this day is getting better. I may have lost my ship, but you've restored my hope. They were marched off to the east. My first mate.
Yeah, you gotta relight the lighthouse, then go inside, get all the materials and then light it up, and then go inside the boat and free the captives. And that's about it. Oh, orcs, I found orc ore. Yeah, now the lighthouse turned white after I did that, so. Activity finder. I'm just gonna target my next one. Oh yeah, that'd definitely do it. Since, yeah, I got orc armor for my red guard because since my blacksmith is an orc, this is the only style I can craft that's higher, since that's my crafter, and I transfer it over. Divine devouring. Oh, when you howl? Yes, when you when you feed, yeah, you get health replenishment. Yeah, when you feed, it heals up. And also when you howl, when you get that skill where you howl, it also heals you too. But it's really cool when you morph it though. You can either get more health by howling, or you can howl and still heal yourself, but do extra damage. That's what I got from my berserker form werewolf. Yeah, yeah, you gotta go in there. Well, whatever the arrow tells you where to go. There's a crab over here that has 1.8 million health, and it's a boss, and I'm not fighting it yet. Screw that crap. What I don't understand is I'm all the way to freaking High Rock, and I can see the Imperial White Gold Tower, and that's all the way in Cyrodiil. How is that possible? What? Oh, my health is at 20k now. Sweet. Health and stamina. My stamina and magicka is equal. They have 11,000 point K. 11,400 is what I got on stamina and magic. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot easier to keep track with everything being on. I see. Right. It'll be more magicka instead. Yeah, and then your triangle button, if you unlock that, that's your howl to heal yourself. And then circle will be your roar to, yeah. And then, for me, it's probably different since it's formed. Okay, nice. So when you transform maybe a couple more times, that'll fill up that whole bar. Why are Daedra here? Here, let me help this guy out real quick. Because there's a big bunch of Daedra over here and they're kind of dangerous. He's also a Templar. Probably did. Oh my god, why are you having a big bunch of Daedra after you? Oh, he's got a baby mammoth pet. Yeah. Sweet. Oh, there's Daedra in the farm.
I need healing.
Good that you've come along, friend. The Van family is in dire need of aid. If you could untie me, we could have a more civil conversation. The supernal dreamers. I should have seen this coming, but I failed, and I need your help to set matters straight. The dreamers have captured Ingrid Van, the owner of this farm, and I fear they have dark plans for her. I'm certainly eager to explain the situation further, but do you think we could continue the conversation over by the bridge? Come with me to the bridge. Speak safely there.
What a relief. I heard that the Liar Guard has taken back Cannon.
Perhaps we can now have a civil conversation. I'm Perry, Brother Perry, traveling through Alcare on my way back to Pariah Abbey. Ingrid Van offered me a room for the night.
Oh, so you're gonna work on High Rock stuff?
Dreamers attacked. They serve Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares. I know this because I am an initiate at Pariah Abbey. We knew the Dreamers were active in Alcare, but their intentions for Ingrid Van suggest a more aggressive plan than we imagined.
If does it look raggedy looking like not like the stairwell, but is it hollow in the middle? Oh, that's a dungeon, yeah. I think, if I remember right. It's a different type, I think.
The supernal dreamers have put her into an enchanted sleep, tied down in front of a
Yeah.
undoubtedly for Vermina's dark domain.
I think that's a mission dungeon where it's a mission that you gotta do here.
It will not be easy,
Hold on.
and you will need to move quickly, but it can be done. You
Oh,
will need to reverse the Daedric ritual, which will require gathering
those are like little
grisly items. Then you must
crypts
follow the
that you go
directions
into,
set.
and you gotta kill the miniature boss inside there.
you will need to acquire the hearts of 2 different Daedra.
They only got like 100,000 health.
My ritual
Those
candle,
bosses, the one with the torches,
take the items to where Ingrid
and
lies
then
in the
one with
Stone
the
Ridge Mill.
swirly looking thing. Those are Moloch Baal portals. And then the one with the skull with the cross and bones. Those are like the main bosses here in the province.
Offer the Dremora heart first to summon the dark spirit. Then light the ritual candle to enchant it. And finally, offer the scamp heart to dispel it. Memorize this, for it must be done in this order. When one meddles in such dark practices, anything is possible. I suggest you proceed with care.
Also, since you're in Hierarch, you can also do the DLC thing you got, which is Orsisum or whatever. I can't talk right. Orsimer is what it's called. Orsinium. It's an orc style DLC, so it mainly takes place in Hierarch mostly.
Offer the Dremora heart first to summon the dark spirit. Then light the ritual candle to enchant it. And finally, offer the scamp heart to dispel it.
Oh,
Memorize this.
hold on. Let me check after I get done with this dialogue. Because I have every single little thing discovered here. I'm just doing the missions here.
In such dark practices, anything is possible. I suggest you proceed with care and make sure to enact the ritual.
There's a lot here, just to let you know.
Offer the Dremora heart.
Oh, those the little fire with the little nail and hammer. Oh, those are campsites. Here, I'll take a picture of the whole entire area, and this is what it looks like with the whole thing being done. Take a picture of that on your phone, and then keep that up and travel to those places on a map. You got it? No. But there's quite a bit of stuff for you to discover. Yep. There's a... I think I do. Hold on. I'm fighting Daedra. There you go. Alright, so yeah, there's a boss up north part and down south of here. Well, one of the 1.8 million health ones anyway. I'm having to go over here. Okay, let's go upstairs. Alright. So I got collect Danger Heart, but I did. Okay. Oh. Oh, for the whole full map being discovered.
I need aid.
Go for it. There should be other players over there too, waiting for it to respawn. It's going to make you do those regardless, even if you do all the extras by doing activity finder for here. But yeah, you can go ahead and do them early if you want. But yeah, those bosses will be basically the hardest thing to deal with here, especially with our level. Yeah. Alright, so place Danger Heart over there. Oh, I see. I have to do this in order. Mm. It all the places that are still remain black, I haven't done yet, but they'll turn black once you do the area. They'll turn white.
Is this the real world? Or is this yet another trick? I will not let the darkness in. Wait. This is real, isn't it? You're real. Was it you who woke me? Then I am indebted to you, stranger. That nightmare. I thought I would be stuck there forever. Wait, what about Rosen? Was that real, or was it just a dream? Where is she? Do you know? I think it was real. You have to help me. My daughter. And if they've harmed one hair, I'll
Okay.
salt all Tamriel with their blood.
Finally found it.
I just have to find her. There was something in the dream. A cultist standing over Rosen reading a scroll. It's on Nightmare Crag. Out of my way. Then you have to go. They're doing the same thing to her they wanted to do to me, but worse. There's something about that scroll. Please get that scroll and find a way to pull
Anything
her
that
back.
lights up red tells you you haven't fed on it yet. And if you feel like you're about to deplete back to normal, just go to a couple of corpses that are glowing red and feed on it, and it will reduce your bar. Did you get the healing howl yet? You'll get that. That's when you'll start feeling like you're kind of OP as a werewolf, because once you'll be able to heal yourself by howling.
I need healing. Healer. Aid me.
These damn Daedra. Uh-huh. There you go. Oh boy. Yep. Pretty much that, and you get the farm it as well. And then after you farm it, also gets ranked up to 5 as well. I just transformed too. Yeah. Just wait until you open the door. He just smacks it and he's like. "Rah, rah, 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 rah." Do what? All right.
Fan out.
Kapow. I'm going into Oblivion dimension. I'm gonna try to stay as a werewolf as possible. Oh no. You can always resummon it back. It doesn't permanently die. All right, Dave. All right.
My mother. She was in the dream too. Is she... I have to get home.
Green Samurai.
To save us. Me, my daughter, we owe you our lives. Do you always go to such great lengths to help people who don't even know? Well, I'm glad you decided to do so.
Actually, there is a samurai thing in Elder Scrolls, though. They're called the Blades. Yeah, because remember they would carry katanas in Skyrim? Mm-hmm. You might want to transform for the 50 out of 60 missions done in Stormhaven. Yeah, you definitely need to transform for that. If any enemies that are higher than 100k, I gotta transform. Yeah, sometimes I don't have to, but yeah. Well, you got all them enchantments on, I don't. There should be another quest line here. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Please, you must help her. You look to be young and able. Please, say you'll help. The Nuren farm has been burned down, and Mr. Nuren has disappeared.
Somebody stole your egg roll. Oh, sweet roll. I thought you said egg roll for a second.
I tried to put it out, but
Oh.
the farm was destroyed. And then we realized that Mr. Nuren was missing.
Oh, that's funny.
We need your help. Mr. Nuren's wife is still up there, but she says she's calling for search.
I hear you.
Too soon, you see.
I do like my Asian food a lot. Mexican food, I like that too. I like to try the real thing, actually. I kind of don't blame you. My nieces are the same way when he gets Chinese food. It's like, no. Oh, really?
farm disappears, and now strangers on the property.
I like the
farmhands all
maple
gave up.
sausage, but mostly when it comes to sausage for me,
The farm's lost.
spicy.
My sweet
Yeah, definitely go for that more.
Sorry, hero. You're too late to save
I
the
like
day
my
this time.
spicy foods
Look around
way
for
more.
bodies and ashes. My daughter Gunnis and I stayed behind to search for my husband, but at this point, I think we have to assume he was killed in the fire. If you
I'm
wanna
used
waste
to
your
it, so it
time,
doesn't
I
really
won't
faze
argue,
me.
but we're packing up and leaving. My daughter Gunnis is
But,
over there sifting through the ashes. Would you mind telling her
Let's
to come
say,
back to the house?
I got these spicy ramen noodles from South Korea, and they're like the most spiciest ramen I've ever had. They've already made a ghost pepper ramen noodle over there. That it's so like hot. The freaking pepper powder is actually black. It's insane.
This doesn't make sense. There has to be something, anything, some sign of what happened to my father. Can you help me?
Moo.
Can you help me sift through these ashes? How could she say that? How could she leave without him?
Did she
can
say
if
moo
she wants
too?
to, but I won't. Not until I know for sure. I still haven't searched everywhere. Will you help me? I don't just believe, I know. My mother is just not thinking clearly. We haven't even checked all the buildings. I've actually been putting off the northern barn. It creeps me out. I'll go talk some sense into my mother. But
You can
check
feed
it.
on a ghost too, which is weird. It's like how can you eat a ghost? Oh, remember when you retrieved the battle axe for whatchamacallit? You remember that dinosaur thing that was protecting your axe before you got it? That's what a sorcerer can also summon. They're like, nope, you can't take a break. Well, that sucks booty from a straw.
Mother? Is that you? Oh, you came back. You have to help me. Some creepy guy was here, and then my mother tied me up, locked the door, and they left.
Oh, that don't sound right. There's this woman in the house all tied up, and she said, there's this strange man in here just tied me up, and I'm like, uh-oh, I think I know where this is going.
I think she wrapped it up in a piece of bacon and fed it to one of those snails. That's
Oh,
what it
this is
sounded
horrible.
Like, at least.
Why, Bethesda? Why?
Mother? Is that you?
Found another lore book. I just need to get 3 more. So I'm having to look for a key. There's this player just sitting there and didn't realize there was a treasure chest right here, and I'm actually getting into it. He's probably like, you son of a bitch! Yeah, he just realized that. He's like, you son of a bitch! That's how it is. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, he did just sit there. Oh, it's first come first. Yeah. Sometimes if you're looking at material, finding materials out like ore and jolt and all that, they'll literally run up there and try to take it before you will. That and runes and stuff like that. It's just random loot. You don't know what you're gonna get when you unlock them. Sometimes it's very rare, but sometimes it happens. You can like get a Daedric piece of armor or a weapon, and like the simplest freaking chest area. But that's rare though. They're mostly in master chests and stuff like that. Oh, do you also have a Thieves Guild DLC and Dark Brotherhood? Okay, so since you have the Thieves Guild one, if you see a chest that's glowing purple, you can now loot those. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got a Khajiit that's gonna be my thief and assassin build for that. Yeah. Well, when you get when you got ESO plus, it lets you have Thieves Guild. It automatically unlocks that skill line when you have it. Yeah. Yeah, so basically, if you didn't have that and you saw a purple, like, hidden chest, you wouldn't be able to get into it. Now, since you have it, you can loot them now. Yeah, you have to manually. They're all in Tamriel. They ain't just in one spot. And once you,
Mother? Is that you?
yeah, it'll glow purple for you. If you find like a strange purple aura, and then go up to it, and if it's like a little metal box, that's one of the Thieves Guild hidden chests for you to loot out of. And sometimes it's either that or a lore book, because those are the only two things that you can get a little confused by. But anything that's shining purple is the Thieves Guild's chest and the lore books. I'm trying to find a key. Yeah, I think it might be in one of these houses. But I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you gotta do that. Pack. Oh, the wolf thing. Oh, to summon the two wolves. You have to morph your werewolf into pack leader to get that. And the black werewolf won't have that. That one's berserker. So if you want the two wolves to be summoned, you want pack leader instead. So each time you turn into a werewolf, they'll automatically spawn next to you and they'll fight by you. Yes, that and feeding. And then when you do your like square, triangle, and circle abilities, you'll rank those abilities up. Oh no. Well, it's like that, but it's not that literally. It just looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, you'll just get like a big line streak of blood like channeling through your mouth like you got a straw attached to his neck or something. It's like you're literally a mosquito or something. You notice that's the only thing that actually that we actually do have when it comes to vampires. Only real vampires to the real world is like ticks, fleas, mosquitoes, spiders, but that's about it. Vampires are only bugs. Yeah, yeah, they're lore books. I'm missing. I'm 30 out of 33 right now in this area. So each area you go to, there's lore books you gotta find as well. I mean, there's one more book that I'm missing in Galumbra, but I know exactly where it's at, but I'm not strong enough to kill the boss to get it. Because that boss has 300,000 health. There's these crystals over here. Maybe I should come over here and see if that's where the key's at. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It was. And then after that, the lighthouse should turn white, which means you did the missions in that area. Yeah, there's two. Yeah, there's two parts of it.
Thank the eight you came back. Do you know what's going on? Some creepy man named Sensualist was here, and then my mother tied me up and left.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Yeah. Same here, because since I got all the content for this game, and I'm getting the new one soon, in about 5 months when it comes out, I'm actually going to stay on here, have more time with this game, usually.
A cult? What cult? You don't mean... Oh no, my dad. She said something about him and a sacrifice he had to make. The man said they were going up the hill to the west. Please, You have to go
Oh, I
after
see.
them. Yes, please. And then go find my dad. I'll meet you outside.
That's kind of strange. Maybe what it was is that it probably didn't corrupt your save file, but it corrupted the main game installment, is what it sounds like to me. I see. Well, if you want to... What you... Yeah, I know what you mean. That's true. But it's like I said though, there's a crap ton of load of content compared to now than when it first launched. Oh, I see.
Where's Gunny's? I have to find her.
Hmm. I mean, what you could do, but it's like you said, you don't want to start all that over. But you could do a hard drive refresh and put get you if you remember your email and password to your account, you can get all that back, and then re-download everything right back. So when it comes to corrupted file like that, you just have to wipe out all the corruption data off of it and then reinstall everything. Mm-hmm. Okay, you know why that is, right? I'll explain. See, on the Xbox version, they only give you that piece of programming, and then you gotta re-download the whole thing. Now, on the PS version, they actually let you download the whole entire game, but it's like you playing the whole game, but they have 90% of it locked. So you're only playing 10% out of the game since it's a demo. So when the game comes out, all that 90% of it's still downloaded. So whenever you put the real game in there, it unlocks it for you and it decides to let you have the rest of the 90% of the game. That's what PlayStation does. That's how their programming works. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. No, whenever what it does is it will install and unlock the 90% of it, so that way it doesn't take as long downloading. That's what it does on PlayStation. Now, if it's a brand new game and if you never downloaded, yeah, if you like for an example, if you didn't download the beta, then yes, you have to let it download from 100%. But if you have gotten a beta, then the whole game's downloaded. Just 90% of that is locked, so you can't do it. So whenever it does, all it has to do is install and unlock the 90% of it when the real game comes out. And then there you go. That's why everything they do it like that, so it's an easier process for everybody.
Hero among heroes. You saved my dad. I feel like I should be sad because of my mother. It's hard to look around here and feel, especially since you're here. When we
What the hell? I almost got blue screened and it glitched right back on.
Right over there.
Weird. Jesus Christ.
To think I shared a bed with that woman and she nearly killed me. I suppose she may have been under the influence of that crazy cultist, Sensualist. That reminds me, I hate to ask anything else of you, but I think there may still be some danger. Well, the scamp's running around here for one thing, but I have reason to believe there could be worse things coming if we don't act fast. Crazy Sensualist was telling Rosalie about these portals he had opened up around the farm. My thoughts exactly, and I'd like to go out and do it myself. I wouldn't want Gunnies to lose both.
No, that's not a feature in the game yet. Which I'm surprised. I thought that would have been a feature since day one, but I guess not. I actually can't believe that this game is literally 6 years old now. 2014 is when it came out. In a Thieves Guild? It's hard to tell, to be honest. But I will tell you how many. There's 11 million players that play this game in total. Ah, okay. So you have to go to Somerset to find it then. Oh, that's Moloch Ball's portal. He's basically trying to open a portal up to Tamriel to send his minions down to terrorize our... Yeah, they spawn like every 20 minutes or so. Oh yeah, when you evolve, you have to be werewolf transformation rank 4 or 5. I think it's 4. I think. And then when you morph it, you got 2 choices: be the berserker werewolf or the pack leader. You want the you want to go pack leader since you want the wolf summons. I'm gonna have all 3 types. I got this one, and then sniper is gonna bite me with my second character, and that one's gonna be my pack leader, and my Argonian necromancer is gonna be a regular one. I'm not gonna morph that one at all, but I'm gonna get all the skills and passive skills for it. And then my wood elf is gonna be my new vampire lord when that DLC comes out. That's a big chunk. All 4 of you? Oh, you got help. Uh-oh. Oh boy. There you go. Get into it. I'm thinking about having my thief and assassin be a hybrid of assassin and thief with my Khajiit character.
Were those Daedra death screams I heard? Music to my ears. And you destroyed those damnable portals too. I think now we'll be safe. It's hard to believe that someone I don't even know would go so far
chat.
out of their way to help us. There's hope now, at least. Thank you.
Yeah, they'll do that.
I guess
every once in a while.
Start making plans to rebuild. Times like these, I wish we had more children.
Buttholes. Yeah, you got a mixture of
there's always the future.
Both types, really.
My neighbor?
Oh, and let's not forget the trolls too. There's a lot of trolls in this game too.
Ingrid's nice, but she's... Well, I always did think she was rather pretty, and she is a widow. I think maybe...
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, that's true. I usually never had that problem, but usually when my file got corrupted, if my PlayStation like got slammed kind of hard on the ground, and then I had to like revamp everything, and then everything will be fine again. But I wouldn't doubt it. There is a lot of hackers out there that try to get away with stuff. Alright, so I made the cornfield over there completed. Now I'm going over here and complete this part of the cornfield. Oh wait, go ahead, my bad. Yeah, if you look at all the pictures, the picture I sent you, and look at all the warrior shrines, that's where they're all located here. There's also a way shrine also in town, which is called Wayrest. Well, each island. I also got Galumbra completed. You want a picture of that too? Yeah, they can be annoying. The only thing that I'm missing is one book. I know where it's at. I'm just not powerful enough to go down there and kill the boss and grab it. But oh yeah, that would be cool. Well, Argonians. Yeah, Argonians especially. Actually, Argonians can breathe underwater. Yeah. They have gills somewhere in their body that they can actually just breathe under it. Oh, it's for alchemy and brewing. Now, where's this quest line at? Oh, I think I found it. Oh, did you get the picture of Galumbria?
Praise Akatosh. You'd be amazed how many people just walk by a fellow in dire
There's a lot more
circumstances.
there than there is
My
here.
sister and I were visiting our aunt's farm when the whole place went in an oat basket. Crazy cultists and Daedra are killing everyone. Not a soul. I don't think there's any hope of saving the farm. My aunt, my cousin, I think they may be dead.
I'm guessing you're working over here because back on Xbox, this is what you were used to at first.
But my sister is too scared. She won't come. She's locked herself up in the house we were staying in. I knocked on the door. I even begged her to come.
Mm-hmm.
You think you could try to persuade her? Her name
And
is
High Rock.
Thank you. I was beginning to
Yeah.
lose faith.
It's different on here. Whatever race you are or what alliance you are, depending on where you spawn at, it's different.
Then she and I can get out of here and go back to Camlorn. I don't know. To tell you the truth, I'm not even close to
well,
it.
they do. There is one, but he was in a soul carrying, and that's the guy with the skillet on his head. He's a snow
I
elf.
just want to get my sister and go home. know.
Oh, I know. That would be cool.
That's another reason.
But
why I
they
just
died
went
out
back to Campbell. People were
long
nice
time
up there,
ago.
I think.
So it'll be kind of lore breaking to bring it in here. Snow Elves has been around since the first era. Elder Scrolls Online is in the second era. Now, back before the first era, that's, I think, when the Dwemer was still around. But even at this timeline, all the Dwemer is still gone. I like to play Elder Scrolls 1 and 2, but those games are so old, it's not even funny. No, Elder Scrolls Oblivion is just 4. Elder Scrolls 4. I'm talking about 1 and 2. This Elder Scrolls 1 came out 1994.
Go away.
Mm-hmm. Well, Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall was,
They'll come and kill you.
I believe in 97. I believe it was 97 as well.
Safe. You really expect me to believe that? I saw those things. I saw what they did to the farmers.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm coming out there.
Oh, wow. You know, there's a lot of people that never knew about Elder Scrolls, but they try to, these Game of Thrones fans trying to say that Elder Scrolls was trying to copy Game of Thrones, and I'm like, you know, Elder Scrolls is older than Game of Thrones, right?
I don't know. The only way I'm coming out is if there's someone out there to protect me. Someone who can kill
No.
Prove that you can do that.
Elder Scrolls came out back in
Cut off
94.
one of their heads.
Game of Thrones is Game of Thrones didn't come out till 2013. Yeah. Oh, to get to the crab boss? Hold on, let me see. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. I think, yeah, you just cut across that way and go up there. You're talking about the one that you're nearby, right? Yeah, all you have to do is just turn around and follow that road all the way to the Red Shire. You see the road that is like behind you? You follow that trail on up to the Wayshire, and you should be able to bump into it. You see, that's what I do. When I go to a new area, I don't do the missions at first. I discover everything first, and then go back to the start and start doing the missions that way. It's a lot easier doing that way. To me, anyway. Okay, so I gotta collect a Daedra head. But no, not only Elder Scrolls came out way back in '94, it was mostly inspired by Lord of the Rings and uh, Dungeons and Dragons. It's also better on paper if you play it. Well, that's my opinion, but you know, I haven't tried Elder Scrolls Legends yet, which is a virtual card game. Haven't tried it yet. Well, actually, yes, I have. I have. When I was cosplaying as the Vault guy from Fallout 4 2 years ago, I did try that game out because they were playing it at the con. Oh, what you do is you do the all the Stormhaven missions by doing Activity Finder, and once you keep doing Activity Finder to keep pinpointing your target, then you'll be able to turn all those white. You'll actually have a circle near the area that you have. Find the quest, complete it, then they'll turn white. Like, I'll give you an example. I'll take a picture of this. I'm doing the second farm down here, and it has a circle around it. As long as you're in that circle, you're doing that part's quest line. So there's another farm up here that's white that's got completed, and the one that's down here is black that I'm working on. I'll go ahead and take a picture of that and give you a better example and send it to you. The little wheat symbol that's white, I got that completed. And the one that's black and that has a circle in it, that's the one I'm about to turn white because I'm still working on it. Yeah, I know I explain things weird, but that's just how I talk. Yeah. Oh Lord. There you go. Oh yeah, I think you get all of those actually. You just got to accept the thing. Unless it'll let you pick it, but sometimes they let you do that, but it sounds like to me you may get all those. Oh, for the werewolf or in general? Oh, okay. Lag.
Is that you again? You're really still alive? You have one of their heads to show me? Let me look through the keyhole. Ew, that's gross. Alright, I'll come out. Oh, I can't believe I'm trusting someone who just showed me a bloody head. Let's get going then!
Oh, that sounds like a passive skill, is it? It'll do that to you.
Oh, I know you. Ingrid Van told me to give you her regards.
I'm not stopping here. Those things are too close. I'll meet you at the castle, Finis.
I'm glad that's over. We need to get back to Camlorn. See you around. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I've just been under a lot of stress with this whole situation. Here's something for your help. It's not much, but we have a long trip ahead of us. I'm sure you understand.
Huh. I never did understood that, like, when you make a new character and your stamina and your health and your magicka starts decreasing. Mm-hmm. That's weird. I don't know. But it's, I've been told that, beginner players get this weird slight buff, and then once you progress back the way it's supposed to be, but then again, you're still putting your points into whatever stamina, health, and magicka and all that. Because right now, I still got 20k point 3 thousand health, but my stamina and health is only 11,000. So I'm about to turn this cave up in the north part right here by doing these quest lines. I'm going to cut this stream off and do another because it's been on since almost 2 hours and 25 minutes now.